Hello, thank you so much for joining me on what my mum would have called a good washing day, i.e. it's very breezy but sunny as well. So not so much the washing part, but that her washing would dry beautifully outside on her washing lines. So what am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about thinking outside of the box. Thinking outside of the box when it comes to our health and well-being. If you get a headache, it's very quick and easy to pop a tablet. Yeah, it's what we all do. But there are alternatives, and it's these alternatives that I want to just mention this morning. I'm sitting in my kitchen for this so that I can have the things I want to show you here on the table. Sorry, I've got early morning, not spoken yet voice. And I clean my kitchen floor using steam with just a little drop of essential oil in sometimes, usually peppermint, just to freshen the atmosphere. And I do that because he who is my furry companion, Mishka, and who is actually wandering around in here as I'm speaking, so he might join in with the odd meow or the tinkling of his bell. Oh, here he comes. And he obviously wanders round here, and I don't want his paws being on lots and lots of chemicals, paws that will then subsequently be licked. So I use steam to clean my surfaces and also clean my kitchen floor. Yes, I do, don't I? Yes. But there are other things to which I turn. Something else that he likes, because he likes to rub his chin on the sides here. Oops. Aloe vera. Aloe vera. Sorry, couldn't resist. Brilliant for little cuts. Just pinch the end off. And this is actually my sort of more respectable house plant. Mishka, get your tail out of the way. I do have others that are my currently in use plants that I snip the ends off and just rub the juice onto the cut, and it's wonderfully healing. Then there is my permanent attachment. I always wear these two bracelets. Oh, Mishka, not a good idea, moving the camera. No, look, you go down, sweetie pies. That's it. One is was a gift from a friend, and it's a little tree of life bracelet. And that reminds me that I am just part of things, a very small part, a little twig on that tree. My family tree, and also the tree of life. My other bracelet is actually a magnetic bracelet. And I'd heard of these many years ago for aches and pains and movement issues. And I thought I'll give one a try. Because I'd reached the point where turning around to look behind me when I was driving, it was becoming an issue. So I bought it and it helped. And then I thought, it's mind over matter. If it is, what does it matter? But I actually lost mine. The clip had come loose and I lost it in the garden. And some weeks later, I realised actually I was back to struggling. I bought a new one. There I am. I fixed the clip when I found the other one hidden in the garden and actually gave that to a friend, and she wears that all of the time. But my main go-to are my essential oils. Yes, and I use them every day. I start my day with a glass of warm water with a drop, sometimes two, of lemon in it. It starts my day off and it starts my systems working before I actually start to eat or imbibe anything else. I have always liked essential oils, but it was only the past few years that I've found out more and more about them, and now have quite a hefty collection. I will only use this one brand. I know there are others that are equally as good, but I'd never buy the cheap and cheerfuls. These are from ethically produced areas, and they don't contain fillers. They are just, they say what they are on the label, and there's nothing else in there. So I know that I can put them on my skin, I can use them in the atmosphere, I can breathe them in through my atomizer, and I can actually imbibe them as with the lemon. And I was delighted to have found them. But my main reason, I use one for if I've eaten a bit late at night, which doesn't happen very often, and I get feeling of discomfort. I'll have a glass of water, go into bed with some Zengest in, and it's fine. But my main thing that has changed my life so radically was a combination of 3 oils, and it's just 1 drop of each, because yes, they smell nice, but they are very, very powerful, so you have to take care with them. And these oils are frankincense, peppermint, and lavender. Lavender, which is my all-time favourite. I use it for relaxation, and if I've got a bite or a sting, I'll use aloe vera, or I'll put a bit of lavender on to calm things down. But these 3 oils, just 1 drop of each, and I have them ready mixed in a little bottle which goes everywhere with me. Why do I take it everywhere? Well, I, for years and years and years, have struggled with migraines, and I'm not one of these people who go, oh, I have a migraine, and can carry on wandering around. It floors me. And I've used medication for years, but I would never go on to a daily tablet. I would always just take a tablet. First squiggle, as I call it. And if I took it straight away, then I knew the migraine would not develop. These 3 little drops of oil have done exactly the same. And I just put a drop of each in my hand, sniff it, finger onto the roof of my mouth, onto my temples and the back of my head, and then just deep breathe, and the migraine does not develop. Okay, these 3 worked for me. It might be a different combination of oils for others. It's a matter of finding what works for you. But these mean that I don't have to pop a tablet that has goodness knows what chemicals in it to stop my migraine developing. And they have really helped me so much. So now I have my book of oil magic, and if I have any other problems, I look at them and it tells me what to use, how long to use it for, how to use it. And because of his furriness, I also have the pet equivalent, because there are some oils that really aren't very good for pets. So if I see something that I would like to use for me in an atomizer, then I will make sure that it is something that is safe to have in the atmosphere around Mishka. So I found out about these by listening, opening doors and trying. I never take this off. I always have these with me. So maybe there are things that could help you to investigate, find out. Because using natural things rather than the big pharma things, they really help. And you can reserve the big guns for any more serious problems. So thank you for listening. Do take care. And if I'm preaching to the converted, as I know some of my friends are, then yeah. But look after yourself. Look after yourself the best that you can. Look forward to speaking to you tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye.